In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 10th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Houston Astros vs. Oakland Athletics. A finale clash between the rival Houston Astros and Oakland Athletics will decide a series split on Sunday afternoon. After a booming offensive performance in the opener, the bats went cold for the Astros in Saturday's rematch. They were held to only 2 runs in their 17th road loss of the season. We'll see if they can close things out on a high note, with Jake Odorizzi getting the green light to start at pitcher in the finale against Oakland's Cole Irvin. The Astros are 8-1 in their last 9 Sunday games and 16-5 in their last 21 in Game 3 of a series. Houston is 44-17 in their last 61 overall. Meanwhile, the Athletics are 3-7 in their last 10 Sunday games and 14-37 in their last 51 at home. Oakland is 14-38 in their last 52 overall. These teams could not be further apart at the moment, with the Astros continuing their ascension to the upper echelon of the American League and the A's in free fall. Despite pulling out a narrow win on Saturday, don't expect Oakland to achieve a similar feat on Sunday, even behind their best pitcher. The Astros are a much better team across the boards, with top 5 numbers in OPS and home runs per game, and an elite pitching staff that has limited opponents to just 3.4 runs per game. Look for a nice bounce back from Odorizzi against the worst offense in baseball. The Astros are 6-1 in their last 7 against Oakland and 10-2 in their last 12 overall. Odorizzi does need a good bounce back start, though. In his last outing, Odorizzi put up 4 innings with 5 earned on 9 hits and a walk. In the pair before that, however, he had just 1 earned in 10 innings. As for Irvin, he gave up 5 earned in 7 frames versus the Yankees, but had just 1 earned on 4 hits over 8 innings in his last start. Roll with the superior squad here, so the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. These offenses are on opposite ends of the spectrum. Despite ranking just 11th overall, averaging 4.57 per game, Houston boasts some elite-level power, and they are capable of hanging a crooked number at a moment's notice. The Athletics, on the other hand, are void of basically any threat in their lineup and have struggled to hit for power or manufacture runs, ranking last in runs per game, batting average, and OPS. Look for their struggles to continue against arguably the best pitching staff in baseball that ranks first in opposing beyond OPS. Cole Irvin has been impressive despite a 3-6 record. Look for him to keep his club in the game with another solid effort. The under is 4-0 in his last 4 starts. The Athletics have been averaging more than a full run less than every other team in the league when playing at home this season. The Athletics are constantly struggling to get runners across home plate, and they'll be facing the 3rd-ranked run-scoring defensive team in the league. Houston has a knack for making games ugly for opposing batting lineups. Such has been the case throughout their meetings with the Athletics, who have been held to an average of 2.4 runs in all 5 head-to-head games. It's hard to trust the Athletics to find enough offense at the plate to push the over in the finale against the Astros. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants vs. San Diego Padres. The San Francisco Giants collide with the San Diego Padres as the rivals conclude a 4-game series on Sunday afternoon. The Giants will have Alex Wood on the hill. The Padres reply with Mackenzie Gore. The Padres lead the season series 6-3. The over is 3-1 in the Giants' last 5 versus a lefty starter, and 5-2 in their last 7 overall. San Francisco is 12-5 in their last 17 with a total of 9-10.5. Meanwhile, the Padres are 9-2 in their last 11 in Game 4 of a series and 7-3 in their last 10 Sunday games. The under is 5-2 in San Diego's last 7 in Game 4 of a series. San Francisco is going through a very difficult time, as the Giants have lost 6 of the last 7 played on the road and 8 of the last 9 overall. San Diego has won each of the last 5 against San Francisco. Giants starting pitcher Alex Wood has lost each of his 2 starts this season against San Diego. Over the 2 starts, the left-hander has allowed 13 hits and 7 earned runs in only 7 1/3 innings pitched. San Diego starting pitcher Mackenzie Gore has had 2 consecutive strong outings. The 23-year-old left-hander has allowed 8 hits and 1 run in 10 2/3 innings. which translated to victories over Philadelphia and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We should have a nice starter matchup if both guys are on. However, Poor has just one earned over his last 2 starts in 10.2 innings, with 8 hits and 8 walks along the way. As for Wood, he's got 4 earned in his last pair with 10.2 innings, 11 hits and 0 walks, so the San Diego Padres moneyline is our full game side pick. The Giants will be able to generate some offense against Score, as he is having issues with his command, issuing 8 walks in his last 2 outings, and the Giants can make his pay with walks considering they have launched 96 home runs on the season. In addition, the Padres have fared reasonably well against the Giants this season, averaging 4 runs in the 9 meetings. The Giants' pen is having some trouble and has fallen to the bottom half with a 4.29 ERA. The over is also 6-2 in the Padres' last 8 home games against the Giants. The total has finished over in 6 of the last 7 games that San Francisco has played in San Diego and in 16 of the last 23 overall play between the Giants and Padres. San Francisco has had the total finish over in 5 of its last 7 as the Giants have seen their team ERA go over 4 to 4.07. The total has also gone over in 4 of the last 5 games that San Diego has played at home. I expect a barrage of runs over the projected total as our full game total pick. Toronto Blue Jays vs. Seattle Mariners. The Toronto Blue Jays close out their 7-game road stretch in Sunday's finale with the Seattle Mariners. They've had more success at home than they've had on the road, which has been evident in them dropping the first 2 games of the series. The offensive firepower is clearly there, but the team continues to flat down the stretch. We'll see if they can turn it around on an afternoon where they'll be facing Mariners starting pitcher Logan Gilbert. Toronto is 1-6 in their last 7 games overall and 1-6 in their last 7 road games, while the over is 19-6 in their last 25 games overall. Seattle is 5-0 in their last 6 games overall and 7-1 in their last 8 home games. The Toronto Blue Jays have been in a big funk as of late, and the fact they have to use an opener as Kevin Gausman will miss this start is not going to help things here. They just played an extra inning affair to open the series, and this bullpen has been battle-tested. They will open the game with Max Castillo, who is making his 6th career appearance and first career start. Logan Gilbert has been doing very well this year and has been doing well at T-Mobile Park this season as he is 4-2 with a 2.81 ERA in 7 starts. I get why the Blue Jays would get a look for their offensive potential, but that potential hasn't helped them at all in this series, and with a potential bullpen game looming, I really am worried for the Jays here. Seattle has played far better in this series, and Logan Gilbert's been arguably Seattle's staff ace this season, so the Seattle Mariners money line is our full game side pick. Logan Gilbert has done well this season at keeping runners at bay, while Seattle does not have much tape to look at to understand how he will attack. These bullpens have done okay this season as the Mariners are 12th in the sport with a 3.62 reliever ERA, while the Blue Jays are 23rd with a 4.31 bullpen ERA so far. The Blue Jays have scored 2 runs per game in their last 7 games, while the Mariners are averaging 4.83 runs per game in their last 6 games. The Mariners still have some work to do offensively, but they're getting the job done defensively. Logan Gilbert has already shown he can provide a tough out for the Blue Jays after holding them to only 3 runs in 7 innings at Rogers Center back in May. Now, he'll be facing them at T-Mobile Park, while they're working through legitimate offensive struggles. The big bats have been less frequent for a Blue Jays team, averaging a pitiful .81 isolated power in their last 3 games. It'll be more of the same in Saturday's rematch against Gilbert. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.